Constable Tibbs here. We're starting up a new stream here. Alright, so let's have some fun. We are playing here, we're playing Pool of Radiance. It's an old game. It's from 1988. So, yeah, it's actually one of the first CRPGs they made. And it's kind of the predecessor to a lot of things. It was kind of the inspiration, or one of them, for games like Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, um, and like everything that came after that. Anything like BioWare, like they kind of owe a lot to Pool of Radiance. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. This is actually one of the games I played when I was a kid. This is what got me into like D&D and RPGs in general. So so yeah, like I play it, once every years or so, and sorry, I'm readjusting my headset right now, so I gotta focus for a hot second. Anyway, so yeah, Pool Radiance is a lot of fun. Played a lot, so it's kind of one of those games I'm pretty good at. So for anyone that doesn't know, when you start Pool of Radiance, this isn't how it looks when you start. You start out like it's pretty empty, but then you create a whole party of characters. You create 6 characters, and I've already done that. Creating characters is kind of boring. I mean, creating like the icons, like you can see them up above, up on the right. Those are my icons for my characters, so they look nice and fun, nice and cool. And my dudes, and they're gonna be running through the game for me, and killing baddies. So when we do that, let me go ahead and show you some of these. Come on, some of these characters. All right, so we have Ander here. Oh, also portrait creation, really, really 80s. It's really, I mean, like I like them, but you have like 10 options. Like there's not really a whole lot you can do. Like Ander is one of my go-to staple characters. This is not what he looks like at all, but it's still like adequate for what we need. And so it'll be cool. You'll also notice all of his stats are maxed out. Like, there's 18s on everything, and he has like the highest strength, 1800, and HP is 14. What you can do in this game is you can obviously modify your stats, and I've done that for all of my characters. Like here's Korsha, she's a cleric. She's always 18 out. Like obviously, like a cleric doesn't need 18 charisma, 18 intelligence. It's not really important, but saving throws saving throws are kind of important in this game. So it's good to have high stats, and like the RNG gods are kind of cruel in this game. They can be. So yeah, we definitely want to give us a little bit of an edge. It's not the same as like in a modern RPG. Like it's not like if you're in Mass Effect or something like that. It's not gonna completely break the game. So 18s are all fine all around, and it really helps you survive. Death really sucks in this game, so you really like want to avoid it. It's really expensive. You have to go back to town. I'm also hearing a little bit of echo. I don't know why. Let's see. I don't know where that's coming from. I assume it's because of the recording, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Oh, it's there we go. It's because of the I didn't mute my there we go. All right, should be good to go now. Anyway, so back to characters. Anyway, yeah. So like stats are fine. The only thing you really want to roll for when you're creating characters is the gold, because you start out with no items. Like if I go to, let's go to my, oh, no, not that. Yeah, like there's usually like an item option in here, and there isn't one. Like I like they're all gone. So you have to go to the store and you have to buy a bunch of gold, or you have to buy a bunch of items, and that's fine. Let's see, encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or something. It's fine. This is a really crappy game anyway, or a really it does not require a lot of graphical anything, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah, so these are all my characters. These are all my dudes. Hi Jade, another cleric. I have 2 clerics. I have Andrew the fighter. I have Shepherd. She's the only non-human in this group. Normally so this game runs on AD&D 2nd edition rules. So there are level maxes for every class and for every race. So say like an elf who's a magic user can only go up to level 11, and then you're tapped out, which really sucks because in Pools of Darkness, which is the last game in this series, which is what I want to get to eventually. The level cap is 40. So like having a level 11 magic user just really is garbage, and it's not something that you want to do. So like I usually steer clear of non-human characters because humans don't have level caps. Like you can go as high as you want. But thieves, any thief in any race, also does not have a level cap. So you could theoretically have just like a single class like dwarf thief and go all the way through the end of the game. But thieves are notoriously suck. You don't really need them. I don't like going through games without thieves, like any kind of like RPG. If I have to create a party, like I always like having a thief. It's always nice just to kind of have backstab, which is really nice in this game, and like lock picking, unlocking doors. And there's also a quest in this game later on that requires a thief. I mean, it doesn't require it, but you definitely get a little more loot if you have a thief in your party. So you also notice like her stats are a little different. Like she has more dex, but she has lower strength because she's a girl. And yay the 80s. So I'll go ahead. Hold on, my headset's being really funky. You know what? I don't need it. Let's see. Yeah. So and then we have Brennick, magic user, and we have Ravenna, who is also a magic user. And they're all tapped out. They're all super decked out. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my video capture device. Here I am. Okay, let's lower this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so I am streaming on my laptop. This is the first stream I've done, and I don't have any like fancy equipment or anything. That's okay. I'm just here to have fun. We're all just here to have fun. So let's there we go. So let's start out. Let's have some good old-fashioned fun. Okay. So we're gonna begin adventuring. Alright. Who's coming up to me? Greetings, courageous ones. Rolf. Hi, Rolf. Appointed by the council to introduce newcomers to the fair city of Flan. If you will accompany me, I will start the tour. Take me on a tour. Take me on a journey. Oh god, listen to that. Listen to that just god-awful sound effect. You now face an entrance to the Temple of Tyr. That's fine. I don't really care. I'm never gonna go in there. The entrance to the passenger dock, that is where I just came from. A few ships dare the perilous passage here, but the council is developing a plan to open up the sea lanes. Please follow me. Yeah, we'll do that later. Oh my god, I love that sound. It's so terrible. Oh, everything in this game just sounds like that. Like the magic when you're doing fights. Like when you throw a fireball out and it blows everybody up, it is way satisfying to hear just that synthetic explosion. I cannot wait till I can cast those fireballs. Let's see. Behind these doors are the special training schools where the adventurers increase their skills. Let us now go to the city's most important building, which is the City Hall. There it is. City Hall. Proclamations are posted on these walls. Inside, the city clerk awards the council's commissions. Commissions are the quickest way to fame and fortune, which is why we're all here. Alright, where are we going now? We're going to the slums. Oh no, on your right is another temple that I'll never go to unless, for some reason, somebody dies. And I don't have a resurrect scroll. Let's see, beyond this gate are the monster-ridden areas of the old city. We are slowly preparing for resettlement. The council offers a generous reward to those who clear areas of monsters. Let's do that. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Clearing areas of monsters. Alright, the tour is over. Let me urge you to apply to the city clerk for a commission. Goodbye, good fortune. You are on your own now. Cool. Alright, so let's walk around. Okay, so he's talking about getting a commission here. Proclamations on the walls. There's a journal that I have for this game, and it has all of the like anytime it says like proclamations or tavern tales or journal entries, you refer to like the manual. Like I have the Archives Silver Edition. This is actually the GOG version that I just got online, but I also have the Archives Silver Edition, and it's really nice. I'm not gonna read the proclamations; they're kind of boring and not really important. Essentially, they just say like hear ye, come to the city hall to get missions for X, Y, and Z. So we can do that. Let's go in and grab this mission. She should be. Oh, I skipped something. Outside the clerk's office, guards posted around the door in the south wall. Watch it closely. Cool, let's go in here. Oh, look at her. There she is. There's the city clerk. At your entry, the council clerk begins looking through a stack of papers. Goodness, the spawn. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. I am not. Clerk shuffles through her papers on the matter of commission. She says, I can offer the following. Slums. Yeah, that's where we wanted. That's where we were gonna go. They need to be cleared of monsters. A so-called keep on Thorn Island must be cleared. That must have been the sea lanes that they were talking about. And the council is offering a reward for books, maps, tomes, etc., which provide useful information about Flan before the fall. The reward is tied to the value of the information. So we gotta go to the library. Cool. So one thing about this game, there's no journal in like the way that we know it. Like there's no like you can't like go into the menu and go like, oh, like what quest am I on now? You just either have to remember it or that's what this book is for. I also have I will be referring to every once in a while, like when I need it, the actual like clue book. Like it's essentially like the walkthrough, but the games are incredibly difficult without the clue book. And I usually refer to them anyway. Like it's how you get like how you find like all the random like quests and like you get cool loot that way. I mean you can find it all on your own, but I don't have the time, and I've played this through a lot, so it's not. I don't really feel like it's cheating. Anyway, so we're gonna leave that. Before we go kill baddies, we have to go get some gear. So let's go down here. You can see me moving there on the map. We're going into this little like alleyway, and there's tons of shops. Like all these are like shops. Like some of these are like I'm pretty sure like this is like a jewelry shop, and like there's like random for whatever. But we're gonna go in here. This is the weapon shop, and we're gonna go buy some weapons for everyone. So let's see. This is why we need lots of gold under character creation, so that we can get some cool gear. So this is Ander. So what we need to do, Ander uses two-handed swords. You also notice there are no like stats on any of this stuff. Like you can't check stats on any of this stuff. You just kind of have to know what it is. And a lot of these like none of these weapons exist in other games. Like Bec de Corbin. I don't know French, but like what is that? I've never seen that in any other game in my life. Like focards. Those don't really exist in any other game. Like military forks, glaives. Like not even Dark Souls has this kind of thing. Like an all pike. Like these are definitely like militia type weapons. You can also buy like regular stuff. If you really are curious about like the stats and stuff, those are in the book that I referenced earlier. So and like there's like it's all online. Like these are all it's all like pretty standard too. Like the two-handed sword I think is 2d6 or d12, something like that, and plus your strength modifier. Like long swords d10, and it's one-handed, so you can use it with a shield if you'd like. Let me go ahead and run that off. That was anyway. So we have 180 gold. So pretty much all we need is a weapon. We're gonna buy that two-handed sword. Come to me, and